y'all, I'm about to head to the ice rink. I have some practice time and also a lesson today with my coach, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, let's just go. I just finished my lesson with my coach and I'm practicing my forward outside 3 turns on my right side. I'm basically trying to turn on one foot without chopping my free leg, but that just isn't happening for me today. It definitely feels like I've regressed since the previous week, which is disappointing, but I just have to remind myself that progress isn't linear and that I'll get better with time. Now I'm working on the left side, which continues to be a struggle, but they kind of feel less scary now. And that backwards glide on the inside edge definitely looks more stable, even with the extended leg. So, even though my foot is dropping, I'm starting to get into the rhythm of this turn, like I can see the progress, and I'm proud of myself. Time to practice my landing position. I'm starting with my left side. The goal is to glide backwards on an outside edge with my right leg extended behind me. And I'm definitely struggling a lot with my landing position today. I'm having a hard time maintaining the outside edge, which I can tell because I'm gliding more on a straight line rather than having my foot trace a circular path. But it does look like it's starting to improve now, so yay! Now I'm working on the right side, which is definitely doing worse today. The glide is a whole lot straighter on this side, which is crazy because my landing position is usually stronger on the right side. And also, my weight is too far forward, so it's causing my toe pick to drag in the ice, which makes me lose my balance. Overall, landing positions are not quite landing today, but it's okay. Everyone has their off days. I might be regressing today, but I'll come out stronger in the grand scheme of things. It still sucks though. Let's do some 2-foot spins. My spins are getting better, but that transition to landing position needs a lot of work. Like for a moment, I'm spinning and I feel so beautiful. And then that happens. But all I can do is keep practicing. That was more stable. Yeah, it's doing a lot better now. It just goes to show that you may not get it on your first or even 10th try, but if you keep on practicing, things will improve. Time to work on my forward crossovers. I'm starting by doing this exercise my coach shared with me last week, but I'm doing it wrong. My legs should be moving as one unit from the hip down, but for some reason, I'm doing this weird additional side kick from my knee. That's why it can be so helpful to film yourself so you can see what you're doing right and wrong. Now I'm working on the other side and it looks a lot better on this side. Like my leg is definitely moving as just one unit. Okay, let's put it into motion. I'm definitely rushing through these crossovers, which means I'm really struggling with them today. I'm not properly extending my legs and I'm also not really maintaining the glide either. And whenever I gain too much speed, I get scared and I feel really unstable, so I have to stop for a moment before doing more crossovers. This is the only clip I have on this side, and yeah, I need more practice. I'm working on my backwards edges with an extended leg now, and it is a struggle. I'm trying to alternate between backward inside edges and backward outside edges, which just means I'm changing which leg I pick up and extend. I'm doing this because my coach gave me a beginner program so that I could work on lots of elements while getting used to doing choreography, and this is one of the things in it, so I'm trying to get more comfortable doing this, but it is so hard. But I'm dedicated to practicing this so I can improve because I know it will make me a better skater since so many things rely on strong backward edges like 3 turns and landing positions. So I just gotta keep keeping on. This time around the circle looks pretty good though, so yay! Time for some backward stroking. Backward stroking is also in my program, so I'm making sure to work on it. This isn't the final form of backward stroking by any means, but it is a great way to start working on it. You basically do a backward swizzle and then extend a leg in front of you, and on the next backward swizzle, you extend the other leg. My backward stroking definitely needs a lot of work, but I'm slowly getting more comfortable with this movement, and that's all that matters. I'm practicing my backward slalom now, and wow, I was really dedicated to practicing backward skating today. I need to work on keeping my feet more together so that it's less like doing half swizzle pumps. And I'm also sticking my butt and hips out too much, so I need to be more mindful of that too. But it's good that I'm getting comfier with moving backwards like this, and I know that I'll improve with more time and practice. Okay, I think that's enough backwards for now, so let's take a look at forward stroking. I like that I'm using the blade to push and not the toe pick, and I also really like the extension of my legs here. But I definitely need to work on my posture and bending my knees and ankles more so that I'm not leaning forward. By the way, skating with braids is really hard, so I tucked my hair into my shirt, which I don't recommend because it kind of made me look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I can't wait for you to see my progress in the next vlog. When it's up, you can watch it right here. In the meantime, you can check out some more figure skating vlogs right here. And check out this bonus video too. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Your support means so much to me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!